I want to talk about all of the systems in the body, the energy systems. The one system that I work with the most are the chakras. The chakras are these 7 energy centers in the body. The first chakra is where you sit. These are big wheels. They're like wheels. Okay. I see the chakras, and when I see them, they look like tubular flowers. They're long like this, and then they open out like a big flower, and they're a big round wheel almost. But they're very matrix-like in that they're deep. They've got a lot of different levels and things that I see in them. So running through your body from, God and the universe all the way down through to the center of the earth is what's called the vertical power current. And this cable of energy is what all of your chakras hook into. Like little tubular flowers, they hook into that center line. The 7th chakra I see going straight in, whereas the 6th chakra has one going in this way and then one coming in on the back side. Same with the 5th, same with the 4th. 3rd is the solar plexus, 2nd, the belly, 1st chakra, same as the top. It just hooks up into the center. So these chakras are just amazing things. And they'll do things all day long. They'll fold over, they'll open up, they'll say hi, they'll say go away. They're like your whole sensory system. Big time. And they spin really fast, clockwise. So if they're spinning counterclockwise, a lot of times, there's something that's not right, or you're not, maybe not feeling your best. So when clockwise, meaning when I look at my body, it's the same direction as the large intestine. It goes from here to here. So they go clockwise this way. If you're wondering on yourself, when I look at somebody, it's this way. Okay, so if you were looking at my heart chakra, it's like about out to here right now, and it's like a big wheel sitting on my chest. And if I were to run energy in my heart chakra right now, it would be right to left. Right to left, And the chakras hold so much energy for us that, when I trained as a healer, I trained primarily in hands-on healing. For years I worked on people in person, and that was very much a part of my, I had to learn that way before I could move into long-distance healing. I remember one of the first people I went to work on was a girlfriend of mine. She had an injury and I didn't know it, and she had taken a Demerol before I got there. And so, I'm all excited to go work on her, and I've got my hands on her, and I'm working away, and all of a sudden I'm like totally feeling out of it. And I'm like, wow, what did I drink in the water? What is this? And I totally picked up on her Demerol. I mean, it just completely wiped me out. Now when I work on people, it doesn't bother me. If someone's in the hospital and they're really heavily medicated, or when I work on cancer, people who are doing chemo, I'll feel that. I feel it in my field, and I have to do a lot of things to clear that out. But it doesn't affect me now like it did back when I was getting started. But these are the things that we have to really pay attention to, is what we're picking up on from our energy centers. We are, the first chakra where you're sitting is all about food, shelter, clothing, survival. Are we going to make it? Are we not going to make it? That first chakra is totally your root to the earth. It's very important. Very, very important. And in today's world, especially in the New Age community, everybody's hanging out like way up here. Nobody's really being very mindful of that first chakra. Meanwhile, the earth is moving. We've got volcanoes going off. We've got earthquakes happening. We have tornadoes in Oklahoma, those poor people. And all I can say is be really connected to your first chakra. Because if there ever was a time, God forbid, that we all had to go into some kind of survival mode together and, in our communities, this is real important down here. You got to know that first chakra and know that you are safe, you are secure, you are okay. And that's the conversation to have in your first chakra is, I'm safe. We're good. We're good to go. Everything's fine. All right? Second chakra, totally, the example I gave earlier about the person walking down the street, this center is, this is your sexuality, but it's also how you relate to your partner, to your family members, to your kids, your loved ones. This is the empathic center. It's where we feel everything. My last teacher, who I now work on all the time because she's quite elderly, she is an empath. She doesn't see the spirit realm like I do. She doesn't see the energy lines. She doesn't see the entities and aliens and all the stuff that I see, but she feels it all. She's literally looking through her belly. She's experiencing everything through her belly. Lots of people are empathic and feel at that level. This is how important this second chakra is, and it's real important to keep this grounded. Because if you think that this energy is going to help you in your work, if you're doing healing work or you're doing any kind of energy work, it's not going to help you to have it going out there or to be probing another person with it. They're just going to think you're hitting on them. Sorry, that was supposed to be funny. Okay, but it's true. You so have to have that energy grounded. Okay, so the third chakra is more of that, power stuff. It's the corporate meeting you walk into and somebody's getting fired and everybody goes, oh God, I feel it. It's that horrible. Yeah, third chakra stuff can be really weird, and it's definitely the power center. It's really important, you guys. This is how you relate to the world, to people. This is how you portray yourself in your businesses, in your lives. This is super important. So this is about really grounding this third chakra energy. Because you don't have to portray that you're powerful by having this energy going out into the world. Usually that's going to make people, turn around and go the other way. Ooh, too much, too strong. Keep it grounded. The first three chakras grounded is really important. Fourth chakra being the heart, the love. This is where the center, I said, where it all happens. That incredible divine alchemy that takes place is right here. Fifth chakra in the throat. This is all about communication. How you're hearing things, how you're receiving information. Your whole fifth chakra is kind of the vibration that we're in this fifth dimension. So this fifth chakra is getting a workout, and you're all feeling it. You're all a little bit more telepathic with each other. You're a little bit more like, what was that? What did I just hear? I just heard go right. Okay, I think I'll go right. This is that fifth dimensional energy. The sixth chakra being in your forehead is your psychic, your vision, your ability to think clearly, to see clearly. But most people get their minds in the way. This is what I read on the internet. They said this. Don't believe what you read on the internet, at least for the most part. What you can believe the most, you guys, is what you feel. Believe what you feel. You can read something. You can educate yourself till the cows come home. But believe what you feel. Because your inner compass is totally there for you to navigate and guide you through your lives. And if we had the unfortunate experience of our inner compass being damaged from emotional woundings from childhood, then we need to take responsibility for that and do the work to excavate those woundings out of the body so that we can repair the compass and get back on track. Because everybody here has the compass and has the ability to feel. In my first book, Angels in the 21st Century, I talk about the mission statement for humanity. We're here to love at the deepest level of our beings. We're here to love at the deepest level of our beings. What that means is, I love each of you as much as I love my husband, my mother, my sisters, my family members, my cats, for God's sakes. I love them so much. I love each of you that much and more. And that's how deeply we should be loving. We should be loving those people in Syria as much as we love our families. We should be loving the people in the world that are fighting and causing horrible destruction to each other as much as we love our people. Because it's not about us and them. There is no separation. We are all a part of this. We're all together in this. We have free will. We have the higher octave to choose what I call is the mission statement for humanity, which is to love at the deepest level of our beings. And that is the alchemy. That is God energy coming through your head and the earth energy coming up through your feet and this perfect marriage at your heart. And we are really meant as homework to feel our feelings, because our feelings are our true navigation. You know, if you took all of the technology away, if you took our phones away, if you took everything, suddenly we have no electricity, everything stops. You know, for one, I'm going to be telepathically sending all of you messages. And for two, you're going to be having to trust your feelings of which way do I go? Do I stay at my house? Do I go to the neighbors? You know, you have to trust your feelings.